Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen, let me know where you guys are chiming in from. Let me know where you guys are chiming in from. I got a quick word for everyone this morning. I got a quick word for everybody this morning. I don't know where you chiming in from or anything like that, but listen, today we're going to be speaking clearly and quickly on a word that I just felt that I received. Um, and it is very, very simple. We need to learn how to prepare to lead versus preparing just to survive. I'm going to say that again. We need to learn how to prepare to lead versus just preparing to survive. Many people are oftentimes, preparing just to survive, which is why you have so much depression, you have so much worry, you have so much grief, you have so much pain, you have so much poverty, you have all these different things that are going on in life because people are just preparing to survive. People are just preparing just to get by the next day, right? And it doesn't even matter like who you are, where you're at. If you have income, if you don't have income, if you have family, if you don't have family, whatever it is, most people are preparing only to survive because that's what we're taught, right? That's what we're taught. So I want to give you guys three things, right? Three things that are going to help you not prepare to survive, but prepare to lead. And why do we need to prepare to lead? Because there's a generation coming behind you. I said, listen, we need to prepare to lead because there's a generation that's coming behind you. And if you don't prepare them, right, then the next generation and the next generation after that are going to continue the same cycle over and over and over and over again, right? How many people are just tired of just surviving? How many people are actually ready to actually lead? How many people are ready to go to another level and say, you know what, it's time to actually be the leader that I was born to be, not the survivor that I was born to be, the leader that you were supposed to be, right? And if you're in this chat and everything right now, let me know where you chiming in from, and go ahead and send this out to somebody that needs it and everything right now. I'm gonna give you guys three things. I'm not gonna be here too long. But I wanted to give you guys, and I'm banging with the early birds today. I'm banging with the early birds. So check it out. Number one, the why. Okay, the why, the why, the why, the why. You want to get to another level in your life. You want to go. You got a goal this year in 2022. You got a goal inside your family, inside your relationship, inside your business, inside your community. You got a goal. Well, why? What is the why? Why do you need this thing to happen? When you start identifying the why, things start to get a little bit more clear. I said, when you start identifying the why, things start to get a little more clear. Okay? You got to be clear with your direction. I said, you got to be clear with your direction. I hope you guys writing this stuff down. You got to be clear with your direction. Okay? It's kind of like this. I posted a video the other day and I was talking about cleaning your room. I was talking about cleaning your mindset. I call the mindset, sometimes I call it the room, okay? And when we were children, when we were kids, what would when you were looking for your favorite toy or the thing that you wanted to play with? Nowadays, kids, they have iPads and AirPods and all this other stuff, right? And they'll say, Mom, I can't find my iPad. Mom, I can't find my AirPods. Mom, I can't find my iPhone, whatever. And then your mom will always say, did you clean your room? Because I bet if you clean your room, then you'll find it. And oftentimes, the reason why we're not getting to the next level in life is because we can't identify where that thing is because our mind is so cluttered with so much nonsense. I said we can't identify where that thing is, right? Because our mind is so cluttered with so much nonsense. Okay. And how many times in life have you ever been so frustrated on and being stuck in life? And you're stuck in life because guess what? The room is not clean. We're not getting rid of the negativity. We're not getting rid of the pain. We're not getting rid of the people that don't need to be in our life. We're not getting rid of those folks. We're not getting rid of the unnecessary nonsense that is inside of our life. And we're allowing it to stay there. We're allowing it to mold and then shape and form into something that is going to pretty much end up taking us out at the end of the day. So what I want you guys to focus on is the why. I want you guys to write down the why. Why do you need this to happen? Whatever it is that you're aiming for in 2022, 2023, 2024, whatever it is that you're aiming for, I don't care what it is. I need you to figure out the why. Why do I want this? Why do I need this? Why do I have to have it? Okay? The why. All right. So start identifying that thing. And when you start identifying it, then you have full focus on, okay, this is where I'm aiming and this is where I need to go. Okay. The second part is the how. How do you do this? Right? What resources do you need? Who do you need to reach out to? Who's your inner circle like? Who are the people that are going to help you get this thing done? Okay? How are you going to get it? Where are the finances coming from? Or where's the knowledge coming from? Where's the wisdom coming from? Where's the growth coming from? Who am I learning from? Right? How am I going to do this particular thing? How am I going to grow? How am I going to get to the next level? Listen, we're not talking about surviving. We're talking about leading. I said, we're not talking about surviving. We're talking about leading. Okay. In order for us to get to another level, we cannot sit here and stay stuck on just surviving. We got to stay stuck on learning how to lead. When we learn how to lead, we pass this information on and we go to another level. Right. Right. So now we already talked about the why. Now we're talking about the how. Okay. How do you do this? Well, listen, some people, you got that 9 to 5. All right, cool. So how do we break that down? Do you have to budget a certain way? Who do you got to talk to? Right? What space do I need to be in? What environment do I need to be in? What place in the world do I need to be in order to make this thing happen? Okay. The how. How is it going to go down? Start identifying the how. Okay. When you identify the how, okay, therefore now you got to you have a much larger target. Okay. Or not larger target. You have a much smaller target to aim at. So you know exactly where you're going. Okay. You know exactly where you're going. So we already talked about the why. We talked about the how. Okay. Now here's the hard part. The by when date. By when do you want this next goal, this next thing to actually happen? By when do you want to achieve the next level of your life? By when? By when do you want to have a certain amount of money? By when do you want to have a new home, new car, or whatever? By when do you want to have the knowledge that you need, right? By when? By when are you going to get to the next level in your faith? By when are you going to get to the next level in your relationship? By when are you going to have your children set up for success for the next phase of their life? By when? And oftentimes what happens is we don't put a by when date on it and we just let it go by the wayside. It'll sit there at the side of our desk and we're just looking at it. By when? When you put a by when date on it, that means that you're holding yourself accountable. You're holding yourself accountable and you're saying to yourself, okay, I need to make sure that I am doing this correctly and I need to make sure that I have it done by this date, right? So you put milestones in place, okay? You put milestones in place so that you can meet your by when date, okay? Whatever that thing is that you want in life, whatever the goal is, I don't know what it is that you're facing, but whatever that thing is, you have to put a by when date on it. I don't know. Let me say some super crazy. Maybe you want to be a millionaire by January. Okay, January what exactly? Okay, get real specific with your life. Get real specific on where you want to go. Get real specific on where you want to be. When you start doing that, okay, and you start putting that, and for those that are already leaders that already know this stuff, you take this information and you implement it into your team as well too. You implement it into your family. You implement it into your children. Okay, it's the same thing, the same process, but it's a process. We cannot sit here and not do the process. We have to go through the process in order to get to the next level in our life. Okay, we just got to do it. There's no way, shape, or form that we can't. We have to make sure that we're going through the process. Now, what happens oftentimes is that when we don't put a by when date on it, we get frustrated, we get flustered, right? We get impatient. Okay? I'm telling you to be patient, but inside your patience, make sure you're working. Because therefore, you know that you are going through the process and you're still getting to that next level. Okay? Don't be patient and just wait and sit down and don't do anything at all. Because again, like I've been saying all over my YouTube and everything, faith without works is dead pretty much. You got to put in the work and nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's coming to help you. Nobody's coming well, people are coming to help you, but nobody's going to do it for you, right? You've got to do it for yourself. Okay. You've got to say, okay, God, I need this. I got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So partner with me. And God is the only one that can save you. But no other human being is going to actually do it for you. Your walk is your walk at the end of the day. I said your walk is your walk at the end of the day. So these three things: the why, the how, the by when date. Lock in those three things, identify what it is that you need, and start pushing forward. Because guess what? I don't want you just surviving. I want you leading. All right. Like I always say, y'all, when we change the mind, we change the game. Okay. Share this information with somebody that needs it. I hope it was a blessing and everything to your life this morning on this Sunday. So I'll be doing more lives. I just got to get a schedule together. All right. And a by when date, I'm putting it down. All right. So I love you guys. Listen, yesterday is gone. Tomorrow worry about itself. And today is all you got. And if today is all you got, then you go ahead and you implement everything and impact today the best way that you know how. Talk to y'all later. Peace.